Hello, my name is Lorena, and today we will learn how to use the method of partial fractions to find the indefinite integral of certain function. The function you're working with is 1 over x squared plus 5x plus 6, and the general idea is to rewrite the function in terms of fractions whose antiderivatives are very easy to find. To solve this exercise, we will follow 4 main steps. They are the same for every exercise with partial fractions. And we will start by factoring out the denominator. So we will factor out x squared plus 5x plus 6. To factor out the denominator, you can use anything you know. For quadratic equations, you can try to find the roots, or you can try to find two numbers satisfying certain conditions. Here we want to find two numbers whose product is 6 and whose sum is 5. So those numbers will be 2 and 3. Once you find the decomposition, you set the partial fractions. Second, if x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals x plus 2 times x plus 3, then you can say that 1 over x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals a number to be found divided by x plus 2 plus another number to be found divided by x plus 3. Factors correspond to denominators. You have two factors, then you have two addends, and the expressions on top are numbers because we have linear factors. Third, we find the value of those constants involved in the decomposition of the fraction. So we want to find a and b so that 1 over the quadratic equation equals a over x plus 2 plus b over x plus 3. So we want 1 over x squared plus 5x plus 6 to be equal to, and we add the fractions on the right. To add fractions, we find a common denominator, and that would be the product. So that's the quadratic again. And on top we have the cross product of numerators and denominators added up. So that would be a times x plus 3 plus b times x plus 2. 1 over the quadratic equation equals something divided by the quadratic equation, the same one. Then the top parts have to be the same. So 1 has to be equal to a times x plus 3 plus b times x plus 2. This is true for all possible values of x. And now we will exploit that to find the values of a and b. I would choose x equal to minus 3 and x equal to minus 2 because that allows me to remove one of the variables. When I make x equal to minus 3, I get that 1 has to be equal to a times minus 3 plus 3. So a will go away, plus b times minus 3 plus 2. And that's minus b. On the other hand, when x equals minus 3, we find that, that 1 has to be equal to a times minus 2 plus 3, plus b times minus 2 plus 2. And now b is the one that goes away. This will be equal to a. So, b has to be equal to minus 1, and a has to be equal to 1. And then we can say that 1 over x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 1 over x plus 2 minus 1 over x plus 3, which leads us to the fourth step, the last one. The integral we are asked to find can be computed by taking the integral of 1 over x plus 2 minus 1 over x plus 3. And we know that integrals are linear, so the subtraction of integrals corresponds to the integral of the subtraction. So this will be equal to the integral of 1 over x plus 2, that's a ln, minus the integral of 1 over x plus 3, that's another ln, plus a constant c because we have an indefinite integral. The integral of 1 over x plus 2 and 1 over x plus 3 can be found by using substitution or basic rules of integration. And we're almost there. Now we would just simplify the expression. We have the subtraction of lns. This corresponds to the ln of the quotient. So we will have that the integral equals x plus 2 over x plus 3 inside the absolute values, and you take the ln of it, plus c. And c is unknown. It is any constant. And that's the final answer. To summarize, we were trying to find certain indefinite integral by using partial fractions. We followed 4 steps. First, we factored out the denominator. Second, we set the decomposition based on that factorization. Third, we found constants involved in the decomposition. Fourth, we find the original integral by adding simpler integrals. Alright, that was all. I hope you find the video interesting. Please make any comments or suggestions, and I will see you the next time. Bye bye.